everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. Today is actually something different other than a trailer reaction. I know, bring out the trumpets and the horns and the marching band, but I never intended to react to so many trailers. They just kept coming out and I kept watching them. It just piled on and it just kept happening. But we don't have that today. We're doing something other than a trailer reaction. But it could be something possibly worse and possibly traumatizing. So for today's video, I decided with Christmas coming up, it's now officially December. If you didn't know, in England, UK, we have Sunday roasts and we have roasts for Christmas. I thought, what better way to spend my day than watch Americans try to recreate roasts. Now, there's a specific way to make a roast. Obviously, you can alternate it, like, you can change bits and pieces, but there's a certain technique and a certain way to create a roast and to eat a roast. Like, I always, like a few other people I know, you have a Yorkshire, right? And then you have your gravy, and then you pour your gravy in the Yorkshire. Make it nice and soggy. It sounds nasty, but it's nice. And then you pour the gravy on the rest of your food and then eat the soggy Yorkshire. I like doing that. That's my way. And I know a few other people do that as well. So I'm not the only one. But you've always got your veg, your meat, depending, turkey, gammon, chicken. You got some stuffing if you like it. I don't like stuffing. Your Yorkshires and your veg. That's it. I've seen a few Americans try to recreate this. It's not gone to plan. Oh, I forgot potatoes as well. Roast potatoes. That's like the key part. I don't even know how I forgot that. But that's what's happening today. So I'll give a trigger warning. Trigger warning for a botched roast. Do you know what? I have a bit more hope. Maybe. But before we begin, please do subscribe if you're new here. I do try to post weekly, but don't hold me to that. And if you do like this video, then please do like this video. But let's go on and watch some videos. I think I'll give them all a rating and see how they do. See if they impress me. I mean, it's not as if I'm Gordon Ramsay or anything, but you know.
It is the day, it is Sunday, and us Americans, we are going to try to make a Sunday roast. Here we go.
I'm scared.
Got the roasted potatoes, some carrots, a couple parsnips. I'm probably going to be the only one that eats them. Got a little chicken in the oven.
They don't have any relation to anything, but this, the chicken, it looks so shriveled. It looks like my fingers on my bum when I come out of the pool. Right, so far he's not doing too bad apart from that chicken. The chicken already looks like it's died and come back to life. I'd say they're big on seasoning in America, aren't they? You don't need seasoning on carrots. Carrots and all that already have enough flavour in, so it's virgin on the edge of being off is what I was meant to say, but not too bad yet.
These are the smallest green peas I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, cauliflower's roasting. I'm making...
Do you know what? I'm not surprised by that because I think Americans serve everything in like extra large portions.
sauce for the cauliflower. I gotta tell you, I don't know how you guys do this every Sunday. It's all done.
Wait, what?
You ready to see it?
Sauce for cauliflower. You have cauliflower cheese, but oh dear, what's happening?
I don't know how you guys do this every Sunday. All right, it's all done. You ready to see it?
Yeah.
Now we got a roast here. Some gravy that actually came from the roast. We got broccoli, we got peas, we got cauliflower cheese.
Alright, I'm relieved it's cauliflower cheese.
We've got a chicken.
That poor chicken, oh my god, please, somebody hold it a funeral.
We've got a chicken. We got some Yorkshire puddings. Gotta be honest with you, I cheated. Yorkshire puddings, gotta be
Yorkshire. I promise I'm not trying to roast all the Americans.
honest with you, I cheated and used Iceland Foods frozen ones that they sent me. Couldn't find the real ones.
Fair enough, a lot of people
Got some
do
roasted
that.
potatoes, some carrots, some parsnips.
And you can't forget the Vimto.
Right, before he pours the gravy, I'll give it a little look. It doesn't look bad. It kind of just looks like a standard roast. I'd say maybe add in an extra Yorkshire, have a bit. I like to have big potatoes and cut them down and eat them with the rest, and have all of my veggies on one part specifically, but that's just a me thing. But so far, I think that actually does look quite nice, especially the cauliflower cheese.
All right, now we got to pour the gravy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, that is way too watery. What, are you gonna drink it from a straw?
Yeah, I'm filming crooked. There it is.
At least it went in a Yorkshire.
Cauliflower cheese, little broccoli. I know you got to mix it all up, so look at this. I'm just getting it all. I'm getting it all. I mean, it tastes good to me. I tried. It's my first attempt. If I sucked, tell me. Let me know. I will get better.
Okay, I'm skipping. I hate the sound of eating. That wasn't too bad for a first attempt. I'd say I'd give that about maybe a 7 out of 10. And my reasoning was there was a lot of peas. I like peas. This is purely based on myself, by the way, so no offence for anyone else. The gravy was very watery. I feel like I could actually kayak in it. But again, people have preferences. That preference is not mine. But everything else looked good. I suppose maybe the potatoes could have been roasted a bit differently, but it's not a bad thing. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't too bad. But let's look at the next one.
Sunday roast dinner it's a huge dinner, and as an American, this is basically a Thanksgiving dinner.
Is that broccoli? I've never seen broccoli. I'm so traumatized, I'm getting a stutter. I've never seen broccoli and cauliflower and cheese before. It's just cauliflower. I mean, it's new.
They've basically
And
ruined
you'll
it.
have it every
That's because you don't like broccoli.
True.
week, and I kind of love it. The broccoli cauliflower cheese was delightful. The chicken roasting on top of onions and carrots was phenomenal. Steamed potatoes for the roasties.
What does she mean by steamed? I don't cooked and roasted. I don't really understand that.
Added some honey and balsamic vinegar before I put the carrots and onions back in. And the stuffing balls roasted next to the cauliflower cheese in the oven after the chicken came out. Everything was ready. I had out bruschetta and tomato salad in case people wanted to nosh on that while the Yorkie puds baked.
Oh, do you know what? That's actually quite cute. Oh, I think I'll call them that from now on. The Yorkie pud. That's actually adorable.
And I had never made Yorkshire pudding. It was way easier than I thought. So delightful.
It is actually so easy. It's literally just a bit of oil and flour and I think milk and salt. Slight hint of sugar, and that's it. That's all you need. Basically everything you should already have in your cupboard if you just dabble in a few things here and there.
Delicious, y'all. I might just have to make this every single week. I know it looks like a lot of work, but it really wasn't, and it was so, so good.
The only thing a lot of these creators are missing is a good slab of cabbage. I love a bit of shredded cabbage in my roasts. That with a bit of gravy is just... I've been seeing a lot of peas. Not for me, not a lot of peas. Although saying that, with the cauliflower and in this case broccoli cheese, I've only ever had it with my roasts in the Toby Carvery. I've never had it or like in like a pub one time as well, but I've never had it with my roasts. Like I've never made it together, which I should do really because it's banging, but just cut the peas. I'd say I would give this one I'd say 7, maybe a 6, just because the broccoli and the cheese kind of weirds me out. It looks like it's missing something. I don't know what it is, but something is missing. I can't think of what could be missing. No idea. Well, the chicken at least looks better than last videos because that was a shriveled raisin, but this one actually looks like nice cooked chicken. We've got one more video now and we will see if this tops it or if this will just ruin my day. Wait, why are we? Why are we doing this? What's that? What is that? Is that meant to be like some sort of seasoning tree? Did they just go outside and like pick up a twig, put it in their mash? The gravy looks like melted chocolate. All these people down there, you're lying, mate. You're all liars. What? This isn't a roast. Is that steak? I've never seen steak for a roast and mash. Steak and mash. I think my whole holiday's been ruined. They look quite nice. I think they're all liars. They're actually liars. I will give this a 3 out of 10. I feel like my brain has just been chopped up into pieces and thrown in the washing machine, and now I'm back in the dryer. I'm all mumbled. What is going on? There's no potatoes. There's mash. There's steak. This isn't a roast. This is just a steak with lots of sides on it. No, this is wrong. Mash and steak.
Is that meant to be a roast?
Yes.
Well, at least they got Yorkshire puddings.
Mash and steak.
I've never seen a steak for a roast.
That's what I
That is
said.
a chunky bit of meat.
I'm actually really sad. Look at the comments. Brits here, we approve.
What?
They're liars. They're actually lying. Oh dear.
Oh.
So that was Americans trying to recreate a Sunday roast. I was fine until that last video. I feel like I've actually been very, very traumatized. My roast. There was mash and steak. What went wrong in that translation? I have no idea. See, I think I would like to give the broccoli and cheese a go. I really do like cauliflower and cheese. I've never thought about broccoli and cheese, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna be. None of them quite made a typical standard roast. They either missed the roasted potatoes, or they just added something weird, or they love peas. There's a lot of peas, but there are other vegetables like the cabbage. No one had cabbage, and that's one of my favourite parts of a roast. Nice green shredded cabbage with gravy, and not watery gravy either. I am not impressed, guys. But that was it. I hope you weren't as traumatized as I am, and I hope you enjoyed this video. As I end off this video, I will disclaim that this was a joke. This is not meant to be taken seriously. I do love the occasional American food, maybe. But this was my reaction. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.